This is my ranking of every Alien and Predator project by how excited I am for them. At number 10, I have Alien Awakening. This is going to be a sequel to Alien Covenant and will continue the story of David, and will focus less on the xenomorphs and instead have androids as the antagonists, which I think is a very interesting idea. However, I'm not a fan of the previous prequels, so I'm very cautious about this movie. At number 9, I have Alien Rogue Incursion Part 2. I thought Rogue Incursion Part 1 was a very solid VR experience, and Part 2 is going to pick up right where the first part left off. I just hope Part 2 has more variety because Part 1 got kind of repetitive during some sections. At number 8, I have Predator VR. It's going to be a virtual reality game that allows you to play as both humans and predators in a story mode that seems inspired by the original Predator movie. The graphics don't look amazing, but the idea still sounds pretty interesting to me. At number 7, I have Alien Romulus 2. This movie is in very early development, but I thought Alien Romulus was pretty good. Easily the best Alien movie since Aliens. The bond between Rain and her robot brother Andy was handled very well, and I'm excited to see them return in a new project. At number 6, I have Predator Killer of Killers. This is going to be an animated anthology movie focusing on three storylines: a Viking, a ninja, and a World War II pilot, who each face off against predators. The trailers look really good, so I'm very hyped for this. At number 5, I have Alien Earth. It's going to be the first Alien project set fully on Earth, and will follow a group of soldiers as they fight against a xenomorph invasion. This sounds amazing. It's apparently going to be a mix of both action and horror, which is what the franchise needs right now, because it's been horror focused for a long time. At number 4, I have Prey 2. The first Prey movie was amazing. It's honestly the best movie in the entire series, and I'm very excited for the sequel. At number 3, I have Predator Badlands. This movie is interesting because it will have a predator as the main protagonist. His name is Deck, and he's an outcast from his clan who gets hunted by them throughout the galaxy. This movie is going to include different planets and will also include an android character named Thea, who is made by the Weyland-Yutani Corporation from Alien. This movie already looks awesome on its own, but the fact that it's setting up another Alien vs. Predator crossover is even better. At number 2, I have Alien Isolation 2. It's in very early development, but Isolation is easily one of the best survival horror games ever made, even if it was a bit too long. And with so many advancements in technology since then, I'm sure that Creative Assembly will be able to craft an experience that can be just as good or even better than the original. And at number 1, I have Alien vs. Predator 3. Now, it hasn't been officially confirmed, but it has been hinted at, and this movie is basically inevitable at this point with all the recent crossovers. I don't know what AVP 3 will be about, but I'm sure that whatever they come up with will be able to satisfy both Alien and Predator fans alike. Which of these projects are you excited for?